Hello, everybody. We are back. We are screwed. We literally don't have enough Delta V to even get into a capture orbit. Um, more or less land on Moho, and get back. So we're screwed. We're hosed. I tried to off camera actually slow down to get within a Moho capture, and there's literally no way I could figure out how to do it. Ditching everything, ditching all of the things, leaving all of the things behind, I could not do it. So then I was contemplated, okay, well then what the hell are we going to do? We're going to try and go home is what we're going to try and do. I've noticed some flaws about this ship, and I've learned a lot about the difficulties of getting to Moho, and I think it's time for a ship redesign is what I think it's going to do. But before we do that, let us carpe diem the situation, shall we? We are in the spherical influence of Moho with a shit ton of science things. And when we get out of the sphere of influence of Moho, we will be around Kerbal, which is also a set of science things that we have not done. So, what we are going to do is we are going to do some science. That's not what I wanted to do. We are going to do some science, and we are going to reap all of the science things, and then we are going to try and get all of the science home. And I think it's all going to be 140 science. Look at all this science we're going to get. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Where's my mystery cruising crap? I know I've got them around here. I brought all of the science, didn't I? There they are. There's mystery goo. Thank you very much. Where's all the other science things? I know I have them in here. Temperature. Thank you very much. What are you? You're temperature 2. I know there's in here. What is this? We did barometer. We did accelerometer. We did gravioli. We can't do... What's this strut? We already did you. We did you. Yeah, we can't log the science data. We can't. Oh, we did log the pressure data. What else? The mystery goos are in there. It's batteries. I think that's all of them, right? It's all the ones we've got, at least, that we brought with us. These are other things. We can't do it. Okay, cool. Well, we got some science. We're going to have to get Bob out there to go reset them. Or go grab them and then come back. It should be fine. Bob, we're going to need you to EVA. Boop. Sorry, Bob. Let go. Turn on your thrusters. Alright, that's one way to do it. Oh, I forgot his, wait. Yeah, I forgot his RCS controls are different than the RCS controls of the ship. And not only that, but his are apparently a little more collect data. Remove data. Restore. It's pretty much the only thing that we need to restore. Other than that, we just need to collect it. Where's the damn... Take data. I wish I could see some shit. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right, I can zoom in. Take date. Nope. Come here. Take data. Can't do that. You. Oh, we can't reach? Come on, get in there. Take the data. And then you. Wait. No, come on. Grab it. Collect data. Restore. Donkey Shane. Alright. We've got all of those. We restored that. Technically restored that, but we don't need to. All right, let's get you back inside the boat. Grab. Board. Okay. Crew report. Let's not forget that. Oh, we should do an EVA report too. EVA. No. How do I... Oh, I click on him. EVA report. Yes. Take data. Store data. Boards about. Okay. Now that we've done that, we just need to figure out how to get our furry little butts home. So, in order to do that, we do have quite a bit of... the good news is we do have quite a bit of... what am I talking about? Delta V. We do have quite a bit of Delta V. The problem is we need to get all the way our asses out there. So I think if we zoom all the way around to our periaps will be here. The other thing that we need to do is an inclination change. So let us set Kerbin as our target. Oh, balls. All right, well, let's zoom. No, we already missed that one. All right, let's zoom over to here. Warp here. We'll warp over here. We will do an inclination change. Or burn. But we will also do some science as well. And get that going for us. We need to kill these at some point so that they're not flying around. Or we'll just leave them as monuments to our failures. You know, there's enough of those in my life. Might as well add them to the list. So when we get over here, we will do an inclination change. Let's just stop while we get there so we can set up this man waiver. We need to go... Nope, other direction. Wow, that's a loud helicopter. Oh my god, we're gonna die! Jesus. Alright. Bing. Are you... How close are you? Are you close? You fairly close? There we go. That's pretty close. There we go. The little lines are moving. That's close. Alright. Great. 1,313. Easy peasy, right? We clearly got that in the bank. Hope so. Let us point towards the maneuver. Let us slow down. Then point towards the maneuver. Yep. Just gonna be tight as it is. When I was going in for the kill to try and land on min-miss, the good thing is that we don't need any of this crap. We don't need any of it. So we basically what I did was I put what's his name? Jebediah. I put Jebediah in this capsule right here. And then I ditched that entire thing, and our Delta V that we had in the tank significantly up. So that's good. We do have that as an option, and we don't need these landers, since we're not going to be landing, so that we can ditch these two when we get there, and all that other fun stuff. So, yep, we got options. We do, in fact, have options. We can strip this mule down as far as she'll go. And save us some Delta Vs. Let's see how long this puppy's going to take. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be really tight. This is gonna be a really, really tight trip home, Delta V wise. It's gonna be really tight, but I think we can squeeze it to the last drop, and I think we'll be somewhat fine. Also, all we have to do is get back within the Kerbin sphere of influence, and then we can take one of our Moho tankers and go reload the boat. That is also an option. we have. But while we are doing this burn, I'm going to talk a minute about the misdesigns of this boat. So number one, I think it's too damn heavy. I don't think we need 2 crew capsules. Number 2, I don't think we need 3 crew. Alright, my neighbors are going nuts. Let me close this window. Alright, I think the boat's too heavy is basically what it boils down to. It's too damn heavy and it's not big enough. I think the part that needs to land on Moho, I have found out that the gravity on Moho is freaking tiny, like Minmus level tiny, like less than the moon. It's somewhere between the moon and Minmus level tiny. So, number one, we don't need this size lander. We don't need it nearly that big. We just need a tiny little lander with a tiny amount of fuel. So this whole thing gets scaled down. 2, we don't need 3 crew. We need 1 crew. This is all coming from the fact that I've horrifically misjudged the difficulty of getting to Minmus. Moho. So, this whole lander situation scaled down greatly. 2, we need to make it as what's the word I'm thinking of? Asparagus staging-ized as possible. So, we can't ditch these engines because we don't have an engine here, which means these heavy fuel tanks that we really don't need, we have to hang on to until the very end with these. So it needs to be break-apartable, but still usable when it gets broken apart. That's pretty much where I'm going with this. It needs to be usable and have the parts stripped off of it. Basically, we need to have an engine here, smaller tanks in the middle, an engine here, smaller tank, or smaller crew capsule. And then that being said, the actual stage to get us to Moho and around Moho, I think that needs to be scaled up, but in an efficiency way. It also needs to have asparagus-style construction to where, as we fly it, the more pieces that we can strip off of it in stages, the better. I think it needs to be bigger in general, or maybe about the same size. Once we get rid of all of this, once we strip a lot of this weight off, this middle section is really all we need. Even if this was this, the amount of fuel we need to land on Moho is tiny. I drastically overestimated the amount of fuel that we need to get to land on Moho and get back. So this gets scaled down significantly, and then this part gets scaled up significantly. But also, I think we need to add more stages to this stage, if that makes sense. More radial-mounted fuel tanks that we can strip off as needed. I'm hoping that this will give us a decent chunk of science while we do this, so that we can rebuild some fun, play around with some more fun ideas. Hello, trying to find the goo. So we can play around with some more technologies too. I hope this will give us a crap ton of science. I'm really hoping it will. Conveniently, through these things, we can transfer our crew. Transfer crew. So when this burns out, which it should do in a very short period of time, we will ditch this entire stage, and we're going to fly home in just this safety boat, which should hopefully have enough Delta V to get us home. And it also has a docking port. So, like I said, as long as we can get it within the Kerbin sphere of influence, hopefully we can go home. Or as long as we can get it within the Kerbal sphere of influence, we can fly a boat out from Minmus and land that whole thing. So, yes, I think so. There's some very, very definite flaws with this ship, but we have learned, I think, from our flaws. I think it's gonna work. So, transfer crew. I want to transfer Jeb. Move, Jeb. Jeb. Jeb, did you move? What's going on here? Transfer crew. There it is. Okay, now that he's moved. There we go. Alright, so then we can decouple. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I want to be on the other boat. I don't want to control this one, it's dead. I want to control this one. No, I don't want to make it my target. Damn it. Tracking station. Erg. Moho ship. Yes. Load anytime. Anytime now. There we go. Okay, so then we need to point retrograde. Why are you... Are you still attached? Oh, you are. Damn it. Undock. Backup. Right. We would like to turn off RCS. We would like to point. Oh shit. Where'd our maneuver node go? Balls. Ballsy! Balls, I say. Balls. Where is our target? Our target is Kerbin. Set as target. I didn't want you to frickin' look there. There we go. I also need to do a... No! I don't want to set the... Add maneuver. Holy Moses, why did this get so hard? Kerbin. Set as target. Christmas sake. Delete. Alright, here's the ass ending node. Add maneuver. I need to go... where is this sphere? Oh, I need to go... down, right? Yes. Right, okay. Right? Right? Is that right? It looks right. It looks right-er. Okay. Alright. Port towards the maneuver. Buy boat. We have all three Kerbins. Did we do all the science? No, we didn't. But let's get this set up. And away. Okay. Activate engines. Now let's go. Okay. 2 minutes and then it's going to be a 2-minute burn in 48 minutes. Okay, great. Let's finish up doing our science. We did that guy. We did the mystery goose, right? Yep, we did. Let's get these clowns. Log pressure data. Thank you very much. Log seismic data. We can't. Log gravity data. Thank you very much. Let us speed warp towards our man waver. Maneuver. Balls. Damn it. Screw it. Let's just go. We're off, but whatever. As long as we put 400-ish delta V into this bastard, we should be fine. See, we still have 4,000 fuel. We're using 3 a second. That's somewhere around, I did the math, it's like 21 minutes of burning. So I think we should be fine, also because we can strip off parts of our ship as we need it. So as that thing gets there, we should be fairly good. Or as close to that as we can. Holy KB. So in 2 minutes, we should be there. I'm just gonna cut this part out and zoom towards it. So I'll see you guys back in a bit. Bye. Okay, we're back. We just finished our burn. I got rid of the maneuver node. Now we are more of a correct inclination with our target, Kerbin, cheeky shithead. It is way in front of us. But I think if we add a maneuver here and we speed up, we should be able to get a... So we will be there when it gets there. So if we... No, that's not what I want to do. How do we want to do this? We need it to be... it's going to be there when we're here. So we're behind it. We need to be ahead of it. So let's speed up. Alright, when we get to this periapsis, we're going to play around with some maneuvers here. So let's maneuver. If we burn, nope. Hold on. If we burn here, and then we burn, nope, and then we burn here, nope. Alright, that's just a mess. So if we do this the next time around, alright, that didn't work at all. CAD maneuver. I want to encounter my target. Thank you very much. So it's ahead of us by a lot. So if we go to the next one, it's there. Next one, it's still ahead of us. It is slowly creeping around. Okay, so then what do we need to do? We need to catch up a little bit. So maybe we just go... Maybe if we go to our periapsis, add a maneuver, slow down, and then come here, add a maneuver, and speed up. No, we're still behind it. Brr. So then the next one. Oh my lord. Add a maneuver. No. Let me screw around with this and I'll come back when I figure something out. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I went to, this is the way I did it. I went to our periapsis and I brought our apoapsis down 150-ish, maybe 200 meters per second. I did use some fuel, but basically every time we would go around, it would be farther ahead of us by just a little bit. So I brought the apoapsis down so that we were going faster than it. So then every time we go around, we are catching up with it just a little bit. So I took just enough of our apoapsis down so that our our rotation is now just a little less than half of this. So then I went to the periapses and added a maneuver to boost us up to about where we hit it. But now it's in a couple of rotations, and we get pretty friggin' close. We get 300 million milliliters away, but as you can see, that's pretty darn close. So I think we can get an encounter this a ways. I feel like we can make this work. I think if we can get here, we can probably make that work. So anyway, in a year, 378 days, we're gonna make a maneuver. I think it's gonna be great. Wait. Maneuver. Okay, we're gonna point towards our maneuver, and then in however many years it's gonna take us to get there, we're gonna go for it. Let's go. It's going to be quite a ways. Quite a ways away. Which is gonna suck, but whatever. Hopefully we won't hit Minmus by then. So, should be good. We do, however, have to wait a year to do this, which is not so great. So, I'll be back in a year and 2,200 days, and we'll do this damn maneuver. Okay, bye. See you in a bit. Okay, we're getting pretty close. 3 more days. I deleted the maneuver node and created a new one and finagled it just to kind of make sure the numbers were going to line up right, because it said it was going to take us 1,000 some odd meters per second. And I didn't particularly think that was right. And by I didn't think that was right, I just really freaking hoped it wasn't right. So this should be a wee bit more accurate. It's going to be a 2-minute burn, supposedly. So, yeah. Let's get in real close. We really don't want to screw this up. We want to do this one right on the money. 2 minutes and 44 seconds is 1 minute and 22 seconds, which is right about, wait for it. Wait, now. Okay. God, I hope this brings us home. Note to self, I also have to fly out with Bob and get the rest of that science before we ditch all this crap. But let us check our fuels, see how we're doing here. We still have fuel here, we still have fuel here, we still have fuel here. Very, very good. That's good, yeah. Oh, that's very good, yeah. You haven't even gotten to that fuel yet. We haven't gotten to that fuel yet. Okay, cool. So we have plenty of fuel, and we can still ditch a lot of the bits. You guys should be fueled full too, right? Why are you not full? Weird. Alright. We'll figure it out. I think we'll make it. We might have to, do some fuel finagling when we get within Kerbin Zampo, or Sphere of Influence, when we finally start going in for the final approach. But I think we'll be able to make this easy. With these fuel tanks, when these puppies start getting low, we've already done half of this maneuver, so we should be good. Let's keep an eye on this, shall we? Because I really don't want to screw it up. I would really hate to miss our trip home, to be honest. So, we will do this maneuver, and then I'll have Bob get out, grab our science, get back in the boat, so we don't screw up all that shit. And we'll come on home. Then we'll come on home. Oh, God, I hope this works. I also think it might. I was also thinking about this too. It might be a little easier to go to one of the moons of Jewel to do that quest first. I think that might be easier, only because we don't have an inclination change to go. I say yes. We don't have an inclination change to go to Jewel. It is really freaking far out there, but we don't have an inclination change to get there. Which does save us a significant amount of Delta V. Apparently, the only two planets that have an inclination change are Moho and Drez. Drez and Moho. Which make them literally the hardest to get to. How are we doing? 20... We went home? It appears we're going home! Yes! Alright. Alright, Bob, it's your time to shine. Let's get out there and do some science. First, EVA report. Thanks. Okay, then I would like you to let go of the ship. Turn on your thrusters. I need to come over here and do this. Down. Come on. There we go. Collect data. Yes. Restore. I don't imagine we're going to be reusing it. But where's the one that... where's all the stuff that we use to do this stuff? You? Yes, take data. You? You? No. Where's our sciencey goos? Sorry, you can hear all the mashing of the keyboards. Click data. Thank you very much. Log gravity data. Thanks. Log seismic data. Can't. Log pressure data. Thanks. Alright, now I want you to take data and take data. Log temperature. Yes, we got to do that one too. Take data. Alright. Up. There. Grab. There we go. Take data. Store data. Crew report. Jeez. All the datas. Board. Experiments you have collected cannot be stored in the market where you are. Are you sure you want to continue? Cancel. Which one? Atmospheric pressure. While in space, high over the sun is already stored. What? Atmospheric pressure scan. Stored artist on... not all items can be already stored in the module. Alright. Maybe we did it twice. Don't care. Get in. Bored anyway. The only other thing... Yeah, that makes sense because there's 13 and we still haven't done the crew report yet. And that makes... that makes 14. So, we're good. Alright. Cool. Let's go home, guys. I'm going to warp home and end this episode. And I will see you guys when we hit the Kerbin. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. I know this has been quite the mess. But thank you very much for sticking with it. If you have, and if you haven't, well then bon voyage, good sirs, and I will see you hopefully in a new series. But thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you guys next time.